Hey there, you filthy animals. Mr. Dirty, back in another episode of the GTM show. Got Lazlo back in the studio again. Must be another Oreo review. We got another limited edition flavor. It's not going to be the carrot cake. Got that. We're going to get to it. But something new slid onto store shelves while we were building up to that. And what have we got now? How many different types of Oreos do we have? And I'm not talking about flavors. What did we say earlier? We started with the crispy Oreos. They got bite size too, but we have crispy Oreos. Those are the thin ones. Regular Oreos. We're talking base products here. Double stuff. I think there was even like triple stuff, maybe? Mega stuff, that's a thing. But there were also like the double-decker ones. And then, now all of a sudden, the mega stuff wasn't enough. What do we stumble across here?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oreo, the most stuffed. Right there. Most cream ever. And I gotta tell you, regular Oreos, or even double stuffed Oreos, can be a bit much. This is starting to look a little grotesque here. In the picture, it looks like there's a slightly bit more cream than there is cookie going on here. I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section how you guys feel about that. If we flip it around to the back side, here you go, your nutrition fact chart, list of ingredients. Have a ton of fun with that if that's the kind of thing that interests you. Over here we just got an advert for the dark chocolate Oreos and a new candy bar that they've got coming out, the Oreo cookies and cream. It's probably already on store shelves now. Go grab one. Now the weight on these puppies is 13.4 ounces. Wonder how many cookies we're going to get inside here. Actually, I wonder how many serving size. One cookie. Ooh. On regular limited edition or regular Oreos, the serving size is 2 cookies. Here, you're only allowed to have one, folks. We have our little pull tab here. You ready to get into this?
Yes.
All right, let's bust open. And well, I'll let you get first look. What do you think of that?
It looks like 2 mega stuffs, literally, like smashed together.
Yeah, take a peek at that, folks. Wow. That is a lot of cream. That is pretty much just what we saw on the front cover there. Yeah, that's a grotesque amount of cream. Wow. Let's bust one out and get a closer look. And yeah, take a look at that, folks. There is definitely way more cream going on there than there is wafer. Jeez. Look at all that. Holy moly. I think I have to bust out the tape measure and see what we're dealing with here. We're looking at about 3/8 inch of cream stacked on this. And yeah, there's like a double layer. You can see like a seam going on where they just like kept slapping layers. So right there we got 2 seams. 1, 2, 3 layers of cream that we can see visually right there. Yeah, they just kept stacking. Wow.
It looks like 3 double stuffs, I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, you ready for this?
Yeah, the raw dog?
Yeah, we're going raw dog in on this, dry. No milk, nothing like that. We're not gonna be eating the cream right now. Down the hatch. That is a lot of cream.
Yeah.
It's not overly sweet as I thought it would be. It does melt away. But, yeah, it's got a bit of like a bite through. And, it crystallizes. You get that. You get the grittiness of it. If you're not popping the whole thing in your mouth at once, definitely every bite you take, you're going to get some squishage going on there, coming out the edges. Try to say that 3 times fast.
My Oreo now.
Yep. Me, personally, I would like to forego our second test, which is generally eat the cream on its own. And usually we do that because it's a flavored Oreo. And we want to see exactly if all the flavor's in the cream, or if we see what we've seen recently, where they've been putting some of the flavoring into the actual wafer or the cookie itself. But little man here, he wants to do the eat the cream on its own test. So here we go. You got your split open?
Guys,
all right.
take a look at that.
He's got his already slid off. Here goes mine. We'll give you a close-up look there of how much cream is going on there. Look at that. It's like a slice of banana. Good grief. Like a plantain slice.
It looks like a banana slice.
Jeez. All right, here we go. Down the hatch. Yeah, that's a bit over the top. There's where you get all the sugar. For me, that was way too sweet. It was like eating frosting right out of the tub. Like just eating a whole spoonful of it. A bit like eating fondant, but a lot sweeter than fondant. If you've ever eaten fondant on its own, it's not very pleasant. All right, on to our third test, the dunk test. Normally on here we would see if the, dunking it changes the flavor any, or enhances the flavor, or, nulls it. But now in this instance, we're going to be testing to see how this little bit of wafer right here, or should be like a regular bit of wafer, how the cream and that hold up in a dunk test. We'll find out if it's a mushy mess or if it stays firm. All right, you ready? Got your milk?
Yeah.
All right, down it goes.
Until I stop seeing bubbles?
That's right.
I'm not seeing any bubbles at all.
All right, it's dead. You can either leave it in the water or pull it back up. All right, down the hatch with a wet one. All right, the wafer started off pretty typical, like you would dunk any other Oreo. But that amount of cream, it seemed like it made the wafer just fade away. So it leaves you with like a wet, slimy mass of the cream, and that's what you're chewing on, basically. It's not bad, but it's not great. It cut the sweetness a little bit, in my opinion, but it was still over the top. Now, how'd you feel about the dunk test?
I cannot deal with wet Oreos.
Still not a fan, huh?
No.
And this was a regular Oreo, not a limited edition or anything like that. So, overall, for the most stuff ever, what do they call it? The most cream ever. What kind of rating would you lay down on that after all 3 tests?
4 or a 3. I think a 3 because it's just too much cream.
Really, even for you?
Yeah.
All right.
3.
I think I'm right there with him. I could eat a few more of these, but I probably would never buy this again. To me, this is excess. The mega stuff is excess, or the double stuff for me is in excess, but he likes the double stuff. But if you're one of those people that just like eats the cream and throws away the cookie, these are right up your alley. So there you have it. Once again, limited edition, as I feel that they should be. This is the most stuffed Oreo. Run out, get yours today. I'm Mr. Dirty. This is Lazlo. It's the GTM show. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheRealMrDirty. And as always, get out of here. Go have a rotten day.
Bye.
Squishage. Squish. Bleh. Squishage. Squishage.